Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of the Chemo Morning Show from Lowlife Customs. I'm here at Reeffer Dispensary in the lounge, and I met these two amazing ladies, and I understand they're recovering cancer survivors, which is, that's crazy. I mean, that's an amazing story, so I thought I'd give them the opportunity to share with everybody. So here we go. How you doing, and what's your names?
Hi, I'm Bibi.
Good, Bibi, and
I'm Cassie.
Hi, Kathy. And so, Cassie, why don't you go first? I hear you're writing a book about your experience.
I just finished a book. It's called I Wasn't Done Yet. And it's about my journey from stage 4 esophageal cancer to full cancer-free remission. Was diagnosed in November 2020, was cancer-free by May 24th. I did traditional treatment for about 3 or 4 months, and then I started some alternative therapy with colloidal silver. I also fasted. I didn't eat for 45 days. After 45 days, my tumor completely disappeared, and that was when I had the confidence to get off the chemo and the drugs, and I went on a spiritual journey and started in Puerto Rico and stayed there for a couple months, and I actually came to Palm Springs too, so this is a little full circle moment. This was the first place I came, and I came here because I had such bad neuropathy from the chemo, and it was December or January in Seattle, and I couldn't take it. So I came here January 2020 to get away and just get some sun. I had a fabulous trip, amazing. Met some other cancer survivors, got a lot of hope, and got a lot of messages from Spirit that I was going to beat this. And this is kind of my full circle moment. Just finished my book, and I'm really excited to be here. I'm really grateful to be cancer free and have a great story to tell, and really try to help motivate other people on how to manifest health and how to be healthy.
Awesome. So once again, what's your name and what's the title of your book going to be so people can find it when you produce it?
Cassandra Brecher. My book is not out, but I just finished it, and it's called I Wasn't Done Yet. You can find me on IG, Keepin' It Heal 777. And I will do updates when I finally get this book published. But I just finished writing it, which is a huge accomplishment. And especially for me, I didn't even learn how to read until I was in 8th grade. So to write a book from having no education is really huge and a big accomplishment.
Gotcha. Well, just as a suggestion, I don't know what the financial situation is around publishing this book, but maybe a GoFundMe page. It seems like something a lot of people would really be happy to get behind. And your title, amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, it like tells the whole story right on the page, first, right there.
Yeah. I mean, it's a really cool book. I mean, it kind of starts the day that I was diagnosed. I'm a mother, a single mom. I have a 20-year-old daughter now. She was 15 at the time. I had to break the news. I had to really fight for her, and so much of manifesting health is free will, believing that you can do. Everyone thought I lost my mind. No one thought that I should be leaving the country or leaving, to an island when I should be, dying.
Yeah.
And I got a lot of pushback. Because I got off the chemo and the drugs, and people don't like that. And
It's your life, and you can't have other people telling you how you're going to do it.
I felt it in my heart.
Especially if it might be the last bit,
I finally listened to myself. It was the first time I ever actually listened to my own intuition, my own self, and I followed my heart, and God made miracles happen along the way. And so the book is about a bunch of different miracles. All these great people that I met along the way that really helped me manifest health. And it kind of started in Palm Springs, which is kind of cool.
She had friends and family turn on her.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
And you have a story too.
Yes. 24 years ago, I was diagnosed with stage 4 ovarian cancer. I was 70 pounds. I'm a mother of 3 daughters. And I was in denial for a long time. But then I decided I would not do chemo or radiation. I've been a caregiver for over 30 years. I knew if I did that, it would kill me.
Or at least at the minimum, you're just going to suffer through the rest of your
Exactly.
days, and so it's
And
like
I
you
did
want it
not-
to be good or bad.
Yeah, I didn't want to put my daughters through that. So I went on a trip. We took a van, me and my family from Seattle. We went to California to say goodbye to all my family there. And when I got back, my brother in Cancun, Mexico, had sent me a case of colloidal silver that he makes. He told me take 4 drops 4 times a day for the first 8 months, and then wean down. To this day, I take it when I'm feeling sick and stuff, and I've been cancer-free for 24 years. I've been a smoker for 50 years. I should have lung cancer, and by the grace of God, I don't. But I did alternative medicine. The changing diet, not drinking,
Basically,
smoking my weed.
She brought me the colloidal silver when I was diagnosed. She was the first person to give me hope because I met somebody who had beat it, and that's a big thing. And that's why I want to put my story out here, because just talking to somebody or reading a book by one person who did it, it gives you the hope. That testimony is important. And so she
You
didn't.
can beat it, but you have to be proactive. You cannot depend on the doctors.
No.
Yep.
I watched my best friend die of colon cancer, and it was a horrible death. They left one spot on her liver for 2 years, did chemo and radiation till where they destroyed everything inside of her, and she died with no dignity because they kept on wanting. It's about money,
It's a money issue.
Gotcha. Yep.
Why spend a couple $100 on something like colloidal silver or any alternative medicine? We had nothing to lose. She was
I'm glad
given
they
a death
told me.
sentence.
I'm glad they told me I was going to die, because then I didn't have to depend on them.
Yeah.
Because if they would have said, "Hey, we can heal you," I probably would have did the, stayed in whatever program they had. But they
Yeah.
never said, "We can fix you." Not at all. They said, "Get your will together."
3
You're a
months.
single mom, or no, I think it was like 8 months.
They gave me 3 months.
Yeah, they didn't give me a lot of time. And that's cool, because I didn't believe it. I never believed them too. And another thing is, do not be scared of it. Cancer isn't shit. Everybody's body has cancer cells, and a healthy immune system fights those cells every single day.
Negativity feeds
Yeah.
into that
Fear,
cancer.
anxiety, stress. Fix that, and you won't. If you have a healthy environment, your body's at ease, you aren't going to have disease.
I'm not a vegan per se. I do eat vegan with her, but not only her, I've known other people that became vegan and are cancer free.
Yeah, it works.
Gotcha.
But, it's not for everyone.
And we had a lot of faith and a lot of prayer.
Cool.
My family luckily gave me support, but I became her mom because everyone turned on her. They said she had chemo brain and that she was crazy. They tried to take her daughter away from her and turn her against her. And I knew she wasn't crazy.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah, I do.
they didn't understand how she wanted to quit drinking, smoking,
Oh.
and partying.
People want to
And
take
look
it
at how
out.
healthy she looks now. How many years later?
5.
Okay, girls, so check it out. Here's my idea and thought. I think this is so great interview. I want to do a follow-up later when I get my blog studio finished.
Okay.
So maybe I could get your number to contact. We can have you over later.
Yeah, we're here for a couple days. I'm here only for a week.
I'll be here for 3 weeks.
Cool. I'm going to wrap it up with a little bit of my little personal experience with cancer, and then have you guys say goodbye, and then we'll catch you another time.
Thank you.
So hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the girl's story. It seemed like something that had to be shared. What I'm taking from this is, it seems like your body is your best friend, and the better you take care of yourself, the better your best friend's going to take care of you. And I don't know much about much, but I keep hearing this colloidal silver. Seems to be a repeated phrase, so might want to look into that. And obviously, she's got an amazing book that's going to come out soon, so you might want to keep your eyes open for that. I could really see this woman right here in a very short period of time being on one of those talk shows like Oprah, or I don't know which particular one, but one where they're pumping the book because somebody wrote something great. Yeah, I can see her sitting on like a TV show with the doctors and Dr. Phil or something. I don't know, being interviewed about her book. But
Dr. Phil would have liked it.
But
Like that. the pharmaceutical money.
I got a Dr. Phil story about eating dinner next to him and his wife in Malibu where I could literally reach out and touch his shoulder. And my girlfriend didn't think the restaurant was worth a damn, little Thai restaurant at Topanga Beach, until Phil sat down next to us and it was her favorite restaurant. But
you're not filming still, are you?
I am, and I'm saying goodbye to everybody. Come down and check out the Reefer Madness dispensary. And
From Seattle.
From Seattle.
Nancy Hot Go.
Woo!
Well said.
Woo! All right, guys, and so check this out. If you come down to Reefer Madness Dispensary and Lounge and say Gmo sent you, believe it or not, they'll give you $1 off any purchase, and then I can catch shit from Steven, the owner, for giving free promotions without permission. God bless, and have a great day. And if you don't know, I'm the custom guy that built the original Reefer Madness bike that was a display when they first opened to basically take out the competition across the street by getting curious stoners to walk over and look at the bike and say, well, I guess I'm 2 feet away from the door, I might as well stop in and check it out. And after they did that, they stopped going across the street. So come visit the winner. You're probably aware off the charts down the street is doing pretty good business, but we're calling competition out for 2026, and we aim to be the best shop in Palm Springs. And it is our plan to provide you the best flower, the best prices, best selection, and the best lounge with the best entertainment, because we're here to win, because that's what we do. God bless everybody, and if you got cancer, we want you to win with that too. So take this information the ladies gave you and, do your best with it. Okay. Oh, I forgot. My personal story, my boy Coco, who was my mentor of 10 years, he died of cancer, and basically he loved his family so much that, he tried to fight it with the chemo thing, and it basically just wiped him out. And I felt that, maybe if he had done a different path, he would have lived a little longer and not suffered as much. So, I don't know, it's your choices, you figure it out, but I don't trust these hospitals trying to make money off of us. I don't trust any of this stuff anymore. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
So if you want to know about colloidal silver, you can Google